Once you have designed your questionnaire, you should be able to capture data by deploying your survey. To deploy your survey, the first thing you need to do is to start the survey in the survey dashboard by clicking on the Start Survey button. Once the survey is started, you have three mechanisms for capturing data, and you can use all three mechanisms simultaneously as you choose. One of these mechanisms is to send your survey via email, and you do that by going into the email link in the survey dashboard. Crystal Surveys will present to you a page where you can manage your email invitations. To send a questionnaire to somebody via email, all you need to do is to click on the Send Invitation link. Crystal Surveys will open a pop-up window where you can enter all the details. You will notice that there's an email invitation text in this pop-up menu. I can modify this email invitation text in this particular pop-up for a single invitation, or I can configure the invitation for my entire survey by going back to the survey dashboard, and I'm going to do that now. I'm going to close this window, and I'm going to go to the survey dashboard, and you will notice that there's an Edit Details button in the survey dashboard. If I click on that button, Crystal Surveys will present to me a screen that has the general configuration for my survey. If you scroll down the screen, you will see that there's an email invitation text. I will edit this email invitation text by changing the text that you can see in your screen a little bit. And once I have edited the email invitation text, I can save the options and I can go back to the email management page. If I click on Send Invitation Now, you will notice that the text has changed accordingly. Now I am going to enter into username the name of the person that I'm going to send the email to. In this case it will be, and I'm going to enter the email address for this particular user. If you scroll down this pop-up, you will see that in the bottom of the screen you have a number of invitations. I can send this user any number of invitations. Every single one of these invitations will be valid for a single questionnaire. So if I'm trying to send this to a single user and I want them to fill out a single questionnaire, I would just leave this field as a 1. But if I want this person to fill out 3 questionnaires, then I can just replace this number with a 3 and send the invitation by clicking on the Send Invitation button. Crystal Surveys will respond by giving you a list of all the invitations. In this case, you can see that the system has sent Alonso 3 invitations. On the right hand side of the list, you will see that there's a link that says go/copy. I can right click on this link and copy the URL that that user is going to receive in an email, or I can just click it to go to the same page and enter data. On the left hand side you will see that there's a resend button. If for some reason my user did not receive the email, I can click on this button to resend this particular invitation. Now I'm going to switch to Gmail to look at Alonso's email, and I'm going to go to my inbox, and you will see that there's 3 emails, each with 1 invitation. So if Alonso clicks on this link, he will be presented with the questionnaire so that he can save the data. You will notice that Alonso does not have to log into the system. Email invitations will work without the user having to create an account. So I will enter information into this field, like for example I will say Alonso, and his age is 34, and I'm going to stop filling this survey now, and I'm going to say Save Questionnaire. If I close this window and click on the link again, you will notice that Crystal Surveys presents the user with the information that he has already filled out and allows him to continue filling the questionnaire. I'm going to finish the questionnaire by entering the data, and once I have filled out the information in my questionnaire, I can submit this questionnaire by clicking on the Submit Questionnaire button. The system will tell me that they have stored the information, and the system will also tell me that I am done with this questionnaire. If I close this window and the user clicks on that particular link again, the system will tell the user that the questionnaire had already been completed. It cannot be accessed. So this user is done with this particular questionnaire. If I close this window and I go to the second email and I click on the second link, the system will present to the user the second questionnaire that needs to be filled out. Now, if I switch to the survey dashboard and I go to the survey dashboard, you will notice that I have one questionnaire that is finished and one questionnaire that is created. The questionnaire that is created corresponds to the questionnaire that was created when the user clicked on the second link. And the questionnaire that is finished corresponds to the questionnaire that was completely submitted when we entered all the information. If I go to the email dashboard again, you will notice that this list is also telling you that there's one questionnaire that was completed, one questionnaire that is pending, and one questionnaire that was created. If I want to send questionnaires by email to many people, I can use the option Invite from List, and the system will present to me a screen that is similar to the one that I used to send a single invitation, but the difference is that in this case I can select an Excel spreadsheet that has two columns, name and email, and the system will automatically send that questionnaire to all the users that are in the stated spreadsheet. And I have such a spreadsheet where I have two lines, and I have Alonso and I have Ivan, and I'm going to send this questionnaire to these two users by using that option. So I'm going to switch back to my invitation screen, and I'm going to select the spreadsheet that I just created, and I'm going to click on the import button, and the system is telling me that I have imported two lines from the Excel file. I'm going to send the invitation by clicking on the send invitation button, and you will see that the system has sent two invitations to the people that were mentioned in the Excel spreadsheet. And this concludes the video where we show you how to deploy your survey via email.